Let's Talk Sunday, where we talk about everything under the sun and nothing is off limits. Welcome to Let's Talk Sunday. Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sunday, where we talk about everything under the sun and nothing is off limits. Welcome to Let's Talk Sunday. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Sharice Johnson Moore here. Hey, what y'all up to? Hey, how y'all doing? All right, I know it's been a while, and I am back home in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, and I wanted to say, hey, babies, how y'all doing? What's up? Hi, babies. Today, our topic for today is integrity, and what does it mean to you? Integrity, and what does it mean to you? Okay. I just want to let y'all. Okay, why I picked this word for today is because in my life lately, I have been running into individuals that seem to, it makes me question their integrity. Okay, as far as business is concerned, whether it's business or personal, I've been running into a lot of that. Now let's look up this word integrity. Integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness. The state of being whole and undivided. Okay, I'm gonna put this in when I read the second part, the state of undivided. Two, they always say this. A man that has a man or a woman that has a unstable mind. They swaying from one way, they swaying to the left, and they swaying to the right. A double-minded. That's what they call it, double-minded, right? And it's not divided. It's not two sides. I'm gonna keep the same characteristic. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm going to do what I can in my part when it comes to. Oh, hold up. Okay, all right. Okay, well, anyway. So, like I was saying, integrity means are you an honest person? Okay. Honesty, forthright, truth teller, truth sayer, and as a person, what does it mean to you? Sometimes we have to think of the person that we're talking to, person that we want to deal with on an everyday basis. And how are we going to treat these people? How are we going to treat each other? Being honest, being forthright, being true, being open and honest with people instead of, oh, I got to lie to get my way, or I got to tell a fib, tell a fib to get some out somebody when you really don't need that, right? I've just been running. I just been run. I mean, it's like a thing. It's like a thing. And when you have integrity in your heart to be upright and forthright with people, people treat you with more respect. You know, they you will get your respect. You know, you earn it that way when you be when you be honest and forthright with people. Um, I they try to tell me not to talk about me all the time on these topics. Whoever be watching these videos, but I'm not that type of person. I have to keep it real. My old life, I didn't have no integrity. I didn't care. I didn't care who I had to, I didn't care who I had to lie to. I didn't care who I had to con. I didn't care who I had to tell this fib to. I didn't care. It was always a lot. It was always something coming out of my mouth lying to somebody. Okay, okay. And when I used to live like that, I was always looking on my shoulder. That get tiresome. It really does. As far as not being honest with people, because after a while, people get to the point where they don't want to deal with you because they know you lying. You're always telling a story, and they got to the point where in my life, I'm all it's this thing of people say that you shouldn't talk about you all the time. You shouldn't talk. Okay, well, I mean, who else better to tell you that than the person that's talking with this transparency coming out my mouth? And when you are honest with people, they respect you better. They come at you in a different way, in a different manner, and they treat you different. Now, when you lying, cheating, stealing, all that other stuff, and you don't care who you do it to, and you think you keep going around to them same revolving people or those situations, you think you could keep treating them the same. Where I can keep lying, I can keep conniving and conning, and then people get tired of that, and then you be losing your respect. Integrity goes a long way, and been trying to feel that out, trying to get that and since I have how could I say this? Since I have rekindled my relationship with God, I want to treat people with honesty. I don't want to sit and lie to them. That's too much work. Too much is it's too much work, child. And it run your blood pressure up. You mess up your health, and then you gotta worry about people want to get after you and stuff when you don't have no integrity. And what does it mean to you? I mean, how do you? I mean, I know I had to get into this when um when I would run into people and uh run into people that I had done wrong to with no integrity. It had consequences behind it, and I had no good. I didn't have no good luck. I didn't. No, child. When you gotta lie, tell another lie, it gets to the point where those lies you can't keep up with all the lies. Okay, and I want to say this as a from a business standpoint from a business, and I'm gonna give you the business side, and I'm gonna give you a personal side. Well, I think I've already given you the personal side, but as far as business is concerned, business should always be open and true. And I have heard some horror stories about people's integrity, it's your character, and you be wondering why people don't come back and protect and solicit your business. They don't come in for your business. They don't do business with you because you have done something wrong to them. You have, you know, uh, taken their money, or you have lied to them about delivery date, or you can't run a business like that. You can't run a business when you can't tell the truth to people about what's going on. Okay, it's bound to get around what you do to people. Don't think that this integrity, that this thing about integrity is something you could take for granted. Because after you lose your integrity with the people, they'll you be like, no, and then they go asking customers, be like, well, I want to, once a person has been duped or taken advantage of by a business, it gets hard for you to keep clients and customers. Okay. And sometimes it is to the point where it get from one person to another person to this person to that. I have had that happen to me more than once. Where somebody has dealt with this business and the business, okay, they didn't get a person their package on time, they didn't get their delivery, or they didn't get their merchandise at all. Okay, I've had to deal with companies like that myself. Where I ordered something and I have ordered this merchandise from this person and I'm looking for it. They say 2 weeks and they don't come. And then they're like, okay, well, I've even had a business say, oh, it's coming. And I'm sitting here, it's coming. And then I go track a number and it's still sitting in the post office. I be like, really? What is going on with that? So, I never got the package. I got my money back. Um, It's about your words, about your bond. It's about what really matters to you. You want to keep this honest, open relationship, even in private, personal relationships, where you get involved with someone, and then the thing is, it's like, what's going on? Where you catching this person in one line, you catch the person in another line, and I'd be like, ain't you tired already? Ain't you? I mean, ain't you kind of tired of leading the person on or telling them what they want to hear, and then after a while you really like, okay, well, I can't believe nothing they say. I can't believe nothing from them because your integrity has been compromised. You are double-minded, double-minded, double-minded. It's not good to be that way. Be honest. Look, um be honest with whoever you're with when you're in this relationship. Don't start off with, I ain't got nobody and all this, and then find out they got a girlfriend, and the girlfriend live around the corner, and all the other, and I got a boyfriend, and I'm with this, I'm not with somebody, and then you got to keep up that lie. You know, same as a thing, and same as in a regular, like a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. You have to be like that you have to continue that. If you blossom your relationship, integrity is very important. And you have to have this, how could I say it? It's very hard. Once a person has been lied to, it's hard for you to get your trust back. It's hard for that person to trust you, especially when it comes to money. Oh God, let me tell you that. Business or personal, it's hard to trust people when it comes to money. Oh, can I borrow this money? Can I borrow this money from you? And can I need a loan? And then you see them in a new car, they be like, a loan? It look like you ain't need that loan. Some people might interpret it that way, or they see some new sneakers on your feet and you say, I need money to pay light bill. Really? Okay, like totally. Integrity means everything to some people, and they don't take it lightly. They don't take it lightly when they are conned out of money, lied about something, or bamboozled, hoodwinked, whatever you want to call it. And it's about loving it's also about loving yourself. And sometimes our integrity is based on how we dealt with stuff in our childhood. Okay, it's there, and how we dealt with, you know, being told one thing and then something else happens, and then I was a very bad person at that when it came to my children. I would tell them, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that," and then be like, find an excuse not to do it and all that. And I totally understand. You know, I totally understand, or I understand other people. I understand my children's situation when it comes to stuff like that. But I have to show them and prove to them, and I have to show and prove to them. You have to show and prove to them if you have done that to your children. If you have done certain things in your life, well, you have to turn around and you ain't got to gain people's trust back, especially when you lie, cheat, and steal. And seems like it's no thing, when it's no thing to you. And then you look back over your life after you've gotten yourself together, after you've gotten yourself uh changing to a different, you hold yourself to different standards. And it is a thing where, look, actions have to speak louder than words. Actions have to speak louder than words. And um I remember back in the day, I had taken some from somebody, and I took that from somebody. And when I did take that from somebody, I had relapsed. I was in relapse mode, and and I did it out of spite. I did what I did when I took that from that person. I did it out of spite, and then I realized that was not the way to go. I should have just asked for it, and now I can't even apologize to the person because they're dead. You only get one life. You have to live it to the fullest, but you also have to have integrity along the way. Because once you do something to somebody, that could be your end of your that could be the end of the trail for you as far as that relationship goes. That the person has lost all their trust in you. And you know, and you love yourself. Love yourself enough to know, look, right from wrong. We all know right from wrong. We all learn right from wrong. And what kind of moral standards do you have? How do you see yourself? And when you get it right and when you do right, it becomes it becomes a thing for you to live like that every day in honesty and truth. And not hiding behind, or put your rosy glasses on, or and then it also opens doors to people looking at you when you do something, when you live in that when you live in dishonesty and distrust zone with people. They be like, I ain't even trying to hear all that. It destroys trust. It destroys relationships when you do not stand on your morals of being with integrity. Well, people don't want you in their house no more, or they don't want you coming by. If you steal something from somebody, be like, okay, well, I'm missing this. Um, and my and the thing is that once you've done that to a person, it makes them hard for you to trust, for them to trust you, to be around them, for them to feel comfortable around you. So just wanted to put that out there. Just wanted to put that out there. I want to say I'm not going to be up here long because I have been on since 4:30 this morning, and I want to give me a little nap. I just want to put it out there, okay? And if you are interested in being a guest on the show, and you want to talk, or you have a topic that you want to talk about, write it in the chat. Keep it in the chat. I like reading the messages on my YouTube channel. I like reading the messages on my Facebook page. I really go back and review the comments that are said after the video is over. I do go and do that. You can reach me here at this email. I am Sharice at ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com. I'm still working on my business stuff. I'm still working on that. And I hit a few bumps in the road, but God got me. Okay, God got my back. I got you. And like I said, you can also catch this on the replays on the YouTube channel. Here is where you may find Let's Talk Sunday. I also have it on the podcast, Sharice Johnson Moore's podcast. Podcast is available on Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon Music, Audible, and other distribution channels, Spotify, all the distribution channels for podcasts. Okay, if you have subjects or you have things you want me to talk about, or you want to come be a guest on show and pick a topic, I'm down. Hey, come on! I like having guests on my shows, so I love y'all, and please, whatever you do, keep your integrity. I greatly appreciate you coming in today. I greatly appreciate you coming in today and spending time with me. And I greatly appreciate everything that you have done. And I love you. And I want everyone to have a blessed day. I'll see you back here at 3 o'clock for Entrepreneur Corners. This is going to be a good topic. This Entrepreneur Corner is going to be a good topic. I'll tell you, right? A business lawyer is essential for your business. Now I'm gonna break this down. I wrote an article. I sat down, wrote an article about why a business lawyer is essential for your business. I wrote out a whole dialogue for this topic. Because I've been hearing horror stories about people that going into business and they jumping, they ain't the only ones. I just had an experience myself. We'll talk about it on Entrepreneur Corners. Why you need a lawyer, a business lawyer essential for your business. Okay. So I want to see you back here at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I love you all. And I want to say have a blessed day. The day is almost half gone. It's 12. It's like, what time is it? Okay, 12:25. And I want y'all to have a great day. Okay? See you back here at 3 for Entrepreneur Corners and at 6 for Author's Excerpt Sunday. Topic for Author's Excerpt Sunday is responding to a letter invite for interviews. See y'all at 6 for Author's Excerpt Sunday. Love you. Bye, babies. Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk Sunday, where we talk about everything under the sun and nothing is off limits. Welcome to Let's Talk Sunday.